Thank you so very much. All right, Somerset Academy Prep graduates, you guys are looking nice tonight. So big round of applause just for our graduates right here. Yes, I heard you guys are the home of the Hurricanes, and I'd like to say thank you so much for having me here today. You know, I grew up not too far from here, so I feel very connected to you all. Many of you in here are either immigrants, first-generation Americans, or just straight-up American. I myself am a first-generation American. My parents came to this country from this little island in the Caribbean called Jamaica. Can I get some love for that? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. And as a second child of immigrant parents, the number one priority in our home was education. So I value the fact that each and every one of you wearing those very fashionable graduation hats, go ahead and tap them because they look really nice on you right now, that's right, that you guys also kept education a priority in your life, so congratulations to you all. But really, I mean, how many of you thought this day couldn't come quick enough? You guys are ready to graduate and be out of here, right? See? All right, well, yeah, while the graduates are happy, there are some parents in here crying. I saw someone with teardrops when you guys were walking down. There are some parents in here, they're crying because they can't believe their babies have accomplished this huge task of mastering the English language, math, science, foreign languages, and of course, the oh-so-hard PE. All those nights of helping you with homework, hiring tutors, taking calls from teachers, maybe even taking a call from the Dean of Discipline. Well, round of applause, parents, because those days are over. So parents, make sure when you get home that you go ahead and tell your children to pick up a broom, a vacuum, or something. They have no excuses. They can't do housework anymore because they have homework. You guys have no homework tonight. You got work? Oh, you got to go to work? I'm sorry. I used to have to go to work too. All right, now that everyone's happy, I'd like to say a special thank you to your amazing and selfless principal, Mrs. McGee. Oh, by the way, I got to fist bump all of you guys for that senior prank. I did see it on her Insta story. Good job, guys. Good job. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they covered her car and pictures of every one of them. It was really nice. Also, your AP, Miss Mora, Miss Allegre, did I say it correct? Allegre. Staff and parents, thank you again for having me. All right, so you heard from my bio. Yes, I've worked for many years following my dreams in radio and television, but it hasn't been easy. There are folks who doubted me, like the two guys I worked with on the radio who didn't want a female sidekick, but the station director did. So when I beat out 700 other women in an open casting call, the guys gave me a hard time on air. There were also folks who said to me that I wasn't the flavor they were looking for. One person even said I was a disaster behind my back and would smile in my face every time he spoke to me. But I never let them stop me from being Lisa Lee and accomplishing my dreams. As a matter of fact, I actually turned it around to work in my favor. I am now writing a book, and guess what it's called? She's a Disaster, and Other Words of Inspiration. You gotta turn it around. So I can guarantee you that everyone in this room has a story of a time when someone doubted them. So in honor of your graduation today for the year 2018, I have come up with 18 inspiring tidbits to help you reach a level of success while you are on your journey. Your first one, I want you to know that you were born to do something that no one else on earth can do. Whether you're going to medical school and you will discover the cure for a disease, or if you're going to be a hairstylist and you're going to own your own salon, embrace your unique skills and talents because they are what set you apart from everyone else. Number two, all right, there's real life and then there's your social media life. The two don't always go together, but the two still are a reflection of who you are, so please be mindful of the image you want others to have of you. Employers do look at your social media pages. Number three, speaking of social media, nothing on social media really, truly ever goes away. You can ask celebrities if you don't believe me. Number four, you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. This is something that Oprah says all the time. Quick story here. I used to tell everyone that I wanted Julie's job at the Miami Heat. See, Julie was the Miami Heat TV host, and I wanted to do what she did really badly. And everyone that I met that was associated with the Miami Heat, they would hear from me that I was coming for Julie's job. Well, one day I got a call from a friend of mine who was at a Heat game, and he said, "Hey, I just found out that Julie resigned." You best believe I made some calls, I followed up, and I became the next Heat TV host. Thank you very much, thank you very much. All right, number 5, don't allow people to put you in a box and define who you are. You are not a statistic, nor will you ever be. Don't believe the hype. Number 6, when you get a job, don't let anyone mess with your money. My mentor told me this. This means don't up and quit a job because you don't like someone, you don't like your boss, you don't like the girl you work with, because if you do that, now you have no paycheck. But the person you don't like, they still do. Number 7, no one needs to validate your worth. I once had a boss who tried to tell me that he thought I was okay on camera, but just not a good fit for his station, WPLG. I told him that I did not need him to validate my worth. And a few months later, I landed my 3-year gig working for the Miami Heat on air and school duel. Number 8, turn your talents into a paycheck. If you're gifted at math, use that gift to become a teacher or a tutor on the side to make some extra money while you're in college. Number 9, always show gratitude. Please say thank you and give back as much as you can. Number 10, everyone's path is different. Be patient with the process because every moment counts. Number 11, you will make mistakes and you will mess some things up, but you will recover. You will recover and you will come out on top if you believe that you will. Number 12, you don't have to like everyone, and everyone does not have to like you. It's okay. I bet there's someone right now who doesn't like this speech. No, I'm just kidding. All right, number 13. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and can help you grow, and you should do the same for them. Number 14, know that nothing lasts forever. If you are going through a tough time, it will pass. Feelings come and feelings go. You give yourself a moment to breathe. If you need to seek help, please do so. But seek help from someone who can relate to what you're going through. Number 15, fill your mind with good things, good images, good thoughts, good quotes. Number 16, find a soundtrack to inspire you when you're feeling down. My go-to is the one and only Bob Marley's 3 Little Birds, because in it he says over and over again, what? Everything's going to be all right. That's right. And I actually believe him every time. 17, read. Read everything that you can. That way you can be a know-it-all. Trust me, it's really fun. And number 18, drum roll please, I like to do that on school duel. All right, the only person in the way of your future and success is yourself. Not that teacher that you think didn't like you and gave you a bad grade, not the color of your skin or the texture of your hair, not any learning disability or speech impediment, not the fact that you come from a single family home and your father was never around to help you, not the fact that no one in your family went to college or trade school, not those haters who you say lurk on your IG page. The only enemy that you are fighting throughout life will be yourself. Those moments when you doubt yourself, those moments you choose not to trust your instincts, those moments you choose not to listen to your true feelings, those moments when you allow the views of others to become more powerful and have more weight in your head than your thoughts of greatness, that is when you will begin to lose. You are your biggest cheerleader at the end of the day. You will always be your biggest supporter. So if you take away one thing from me being here today in your presence, please take away the fact that I know that you are great, and I want to make sure that you know that too. So today, graduates, is your official day of your new chapter in life, and I want to hear some more noise from you guys because, it's your last day to celebrate. I charge you to embrace the challenges, ride that wave, and don't let anyone get in your way. Thank you. Thank you.